Hi guys! Today I am attempting to make bone broth. I've never done this before, so I thought it might be fun to make a video and do a step-by-step video and show you guys my process. And it could be a failure, but hopefully it's a success at the end. So let's get started. Here is my chicken. It is roasting in my cast iron. It looks like it needs to cook a little bit longer, so I'm going to run to town and let this cook and come back, check on it, and hopefully let it cool, debone it, and get some bone broth on December. Okay, so I have deboned the chicken, and here it is in my pot. I just threw everything in there, like the skins, the bones, and everything back in the juice. And then here's the chicken that I'm going to make tonight. I'm going to make chicken fajitas with this tonight. And here's the scraps that I'm going to put in my pot. I'm going to add all the scraps. I'm going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to put enough water to cover all the ingredients. And then I'm going to put it on the stove and let it simmer probably all night, and then I'll check it tomorrow. And we'll strain it, and we'll have yummy bone broth. Okay, so I got it all on the stove. I've got red onion, celery, carrot tops, bell pepper, covered it with water, and here I'm adding apple cider vinegar, raw unfiltered with mother, and I'm just going to guess, and I'm just going to pour it in there, and I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let it sit until tomorrow. Well, here we are the next morning, and it smells really good, and it looks like it's cooked down a whole lot, so I turned it down to just a very low simmer, and I'm going to let it cool and get all of the scraps and the chicken and strain it off, and I'll have myself some nice bone broth. Okay, so I have not been able to find a cheesecloth, and I'm going to try to use this big pot, and then I put this colander in there, and then, I don't know, a strainer. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm going to pour my bone broth into this and see if it'll strain out all the pieces. It did a pretty good job. Yeah, it did a pretty good job. Let's see what my broth looks like. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. I'm just going to let this sit here and let it finish draining. Okay, so I've got my broth poured into this Pyrex. Almost 4 cups, and I have this huge jar that I thought I was going to fill up, so it's probably only going to fill up half of it, which, I mean, it's fine. Whatever I don't use for my broccoli and chicken wild rice casserole, I'll probably just freeze it until next time. So I'm just going to fill up my clean and sanitized mason jar. It's still kind of warm, so I'm just going to let it sit and finish cooling off. Yeah, almost 4. 3.5, 4. But this is my first attempt. I'm pretty happy with it. Here are my scraps. Just going to toss those out. So I encourage you guys, give it a try. It does take a little bit of work, but I think it's going to be well worth it for all the natural health benefits that I've read about bone broth. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.